welcome back, boys and girls. Something new from me. Looking for other games, so I am still playing Mech Arena, but 18 months in the game is sort of it's starting to get a bit tiring. But this is SMC Super Mechs Champions. So this is kind of a cross between something like Call of Duty Mobile and something like maybe Mech Battle. Yeah, not Mech Battle, maybe Mech Wars, not Mech Battle. Mech Battle's much different. Anyway, so that's how I've kind of described this. It is this is a battle royale style mode, but there are other modes in the game. But yeah, we'll get into a game. We'll have a bit of a look. As you can see, it launches the same as what Call of Duty Mobile does. You kind of launch out of a carrier. This is launch out of a hangar, and then you fly around and you look for where you want to drop in an open world map. So we've dropped, and let's go and find somewhere to drop down. Okay, so typical of Battle Royale style games, you spend the first couple of minutes just setting yourself up, collecting items, weapons, all sorts of things, just so that when you do come across live players, you're actually fairly competitive. So as you can see, everything's got a different colour: purple, green, blue. They're all different tier of weapons, like, you know, common, rare, legendary. It's the same sort of structure as most games that are on mobile or even online gaming. So yeah, I'm not going to focus this video towards any kind of technical tips or strategies, because I'm only like 5 days into this game. So yeah, I'm by no means any kind of skilled player in this game at this point. I did play Call of Duty Mobile for a little while though, so like I said, with Battle Royale style things, setting myself up to be competitive when I do come across live players. There were live players in this game, but most of it is bots at this point because it's early days. All this video is fast forwarded, by the way. It'll come back to normal speed once we come across some battles, but I've just fast forwarded all this section just to get past all the collecting of items and just to make the video a little bit shorter and skip past the boring bits. So this is not all that exciting. I'm just picking up stuff. So yeah. But here we go. We'll get into some battles in about half a second, about now. And yeah, we've slowed down, and now we're back to normal speed. So, like I said, I'm not any type of skilled player here. I'm still learning the ropes, still getting my muscle memory in my fingers or my thumbs, so to speak. This is probably one of those games where you'll actually use claw grip, same as Call of Duty Mobile. So you'll be firing and you'll be jumping and blah blah blah, all crazy things at once. So yeah, I will struggle once it gets to the claw grip stage because I never learnt to do it. So you'll see there now that little orange yellowy type circle in the middle with what looks like a helmet is actually your mech summon button. So I can now summon a mech and go around and rampage in my big ass robot. But we're not going to do that yet. Half of this gameplay is actually with the pilot. You can still play this like a Call of Duty Mobile style game. So as you can see there, I've just killed just a random bot that's kicking around. So there seems to be little bits and pieces like this throughout the game where you come across these random AI bots that just roam around. You sort of kill them and get items from them, from what I can gather. But hey, like I said, I wasn't really focusing this video towards any sort of technical tips. A little bit of the Call of Duty Mobile skills, which I'm not showing very well at the moment, do translate across to this game. So you may very well be able to clear this game without even using your mech, and there's probably players out there that very well can. That is not me at this point. Crate drops. This is another thing that again transfers from a lot of other Battle Royale games. This is a crate that you've got to open, and then you get a bunch of crap that comes out of it. Some of the items are useful, some of them aren't. But yeah, let's keep trucking along, see what else we can find to kill. Again, comparing across to Call of Duty Mobile or most Battle Royale games, you'll see up on the minimap, you do use the minimap a lot in these style of games, the little red spots, and they'll actually point which way players are firing and facing when they come up on the map. When something substantial happens or you can hear things, it will show where the player is.
Worthy opponents.
As you can see, sniping is not, again, my forte, but it is something that you sort of carry with you. So again, transferring my experience from CODM to here, I tend to carry a sniper rifle, a big weapon for killing mechs, which is this thing. I'm trying. As you can see, I'm doing a fair bit of damage to a mech with like a rocket launcher type thing. And then also that thing there is a vehicle. There's a few vehicles around the map that you can use, so it becomes quite useful at some point. That was a terrible shot. There. Trying to be a little bit sort of funny with this at the minute, but yeah, here's our vehicle. Hang on, we're getting shot at. We're getting our vehicle. Let's get the hell out of here, eh? Get in. There we go. Okay, so this is not what you really want to be doing. I was trying to get further into the safe zone, and I've actually gone out of the safe zone into the dead zone. Again, like a lot of Battle Royale games, the safe zone continues to narrow to push players towards each other. There's a reason why that. Otherwise, these games could go on for hours before you actually find the other player on an open world map. So, yeah, the safe zone continues to narrow. You don't want to be caught outside the safe zone because you die just simply because you're in the dead zone. You will see me do that later on in the game.
Perfect hit. A worthy opponent.
There's still half of the field remaining in this match. Everybody's fighting hard for the title.
So again, another thing to focus on, the mini map up the corner. Like I said, you will use it quite a lot to gauge where you are on the open world map, but it's not directional to where you are facing. So you really got to pay attention to which way you're moving in correspondence to the map. So just because it looks like you need to go right doesn't necessarily mean you need to go right to avoid the dead zone. So now we're in our mech. This is a whole lot more fun. This mech, I'm still learning. It's actually quite good. It's a free mech. There's a charge effect that you can use, and then you can cancel it right next to an enemy mech, and it'll do an area damage. Or if you manage to stick it so that it slams into them, it does it automatically. So yeah, this one's a bit of fun. This is more my type of mech. It's a bit slow, but it's very tanky. Very much like some of the bots that I use in Mech Arena, so like the Aries and stuff like that. I do enjoy my tank mechs and brawling. This thing is a brawler.
Play at your only fate. operating skills.
So, I know I said I wasn't going to share technical tips, but I can't help myself. This is a saving thing, and it doesn't save your game, but it saves the kind of cash thing that you earn within a match. So, you can only save 8 units of cash. It's meow cash or something like that. So yeah, you've got to keep finding these things around the map. If you die at the end, I think you lose the cash that you've accumulated. Or, you know, I mean, if the other player picks it up. I don't know if I keep my cash at the end of this, because I do die in the dead zone, which you will see in about, I don't know, a few minutes. So another thing that's a comparison with Call of Duty Mobile is you can see my mech got destroyed. So you eject, you don't die in the mech, and then your mech takes a minute to recharge, unless you use some special items, which I think I do have them there, but I didn't use them in this match. Yeah, you get a chance to fight on. So yeah, with Call of Duty, you got shot, and then if you're in a team, your one of your team members had to come and collect your dog tags and revive you. Here, you just get a chance to fight again. So yeah.
Familiar. I'm on fire. You're such a pal. Bless you. Been there. Never mind. It's not armor, but it'll do it a pinch. Feet ahead. You're such a pal! Never mind.
Okay, so this was a bit confusing at this point. I didn't realise I was already out of the dead zone, but with Call of Duty Mobile, when you're in the dead zone, everything's kind of blurred and red. In this game, it's not so easy to tell when you're in the dead zone, apart from the fact that you're dying slowly. So I was trying to get back to the dead zone and just completely lost, and you will see in about 10 seconds that I die. I'm dying. Please go. Where are we going? Come back. Ah! So yeah, don't do this. I probably could have won this match if I didn't do that. So that would be second place. Anyway, just featuring this video because a player in the Mech Arena community asked if I could feature it. So that's what I've done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will chat to you again next time with another game. So I'll feature a few more games from this here and there. Anyway, boys and girls, thanks again, and I'll catch you later. Bye.